So, wind deflectors. If you do any research on these, there's loads and loads of products on the market. The only one I would say you need to be careful of is there is a couple on there where they put a clear plastic with a tinted film over the top. That's the only one I avoided because I didn't want the idea of the film getting water underneath and then the lacquer or whatever the film is they put over top coming off. So I got one that was just basically coloured already in the perspex. So I don't have that trouble of the film or that peeling off or flaking or anything. So they're quite easy to do. You'll see from the pictures them before and after. It is quite easy, you just slide it in place. There. Here we've got tape which I should take off after I try to fit it, and it literally just goes in the runner like so. The hardest bit is just putting a little bit of a twist in to make it fit in the runner, and then once it's in, it is that simple. Seconds, it's so easy to install. So I know this fitted because I've done that once already. So it's just about then peeling off this, and on the instructions on this one they say that once you've fitted it you need to put the window up and leave it for an hour. Well, I'm going to do it today and then leave it overnight and worry about it in the morning. So the only thing is making sure it goes on the outside of the window runner. As it starts to go in place, just give it a little twist, make sure it slides really nice and tight, and that's it. That's the first part of the fitting. And then they've given these clips that they say you should put it roughly in place and then use the glass to push them up in place. I didn't like the sound it made when I tried to do it, so what I'm going to do is slide it in the runner, and then I'm going to use a flat bladed screwdriver and then push it in place. Now on these there's a flat plate and there's a spike on the other side. The spike goes into the perspex to keep the perspex up, so you don't really want to put it the other way so it digs into the foam, and then the other side sticking in the smooth sides on the plastic. You want to try and make sure that when it goes up it holds the plastic in place. So I'm going to put one roughly sort of probably one in the middle and one at this end just to keep them in place, and because it's a bit tight I'll probably try and get some pictures of me putting them in rather than video, because you're not really going to see where I'm going at.